Oh. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Hello, everyone, and ignore the very cringe old meme I just posted. I just said, welcome everyone to Kuala Lumpur, to the Sepang International Circuit in Selangor Province, Malaysia, for the last ever, perhaps GP2 Malaysian Grand Prix. I am your commentator Robert Ionescu, and today I am joined by Nicholas Zorbach. Is what I would like to say, but unfortunately he has a headache. Get well soon, Nicholas. So instead, I'm joined by my other very good friend Rahul Patel. So say hello, Rahul.
Hello, guys.
How are you doing?
I'm great.
That's good. It's great to see you again.
Yeah.
All
Pleasure.
right. Last time out at Spa-Francorchamps, Luca Farina was very close. Not Luca Farina. I'm sorry. Andrea Federi was very close to victory, but with a loose wheel in the dying laps, it ruined his chances. But he'll have another very big chance to win today because he's qualified on pole position with some interesting shenanigans at the end. So that further ado, let's get to the grid, shall we?
Yeah.
So, as I just said, Andrea Federi is on pole position in front of Davi Suarez in second. Suarez was on a very good lap right at the end of the session, but he got impeded by Federi and finished just 100 of a second behind him. So, was this a conspiracy to stop Suarez from getting pole? We'll never know, but Suarez can't take the win today if he beats Federi. Chris Chatfield in third place, and he's followed by Bent Wallinger in the Prema.
Yeah, some interesting tactics from Federi to keep pole position. So
You could say that.
Yeah, as Nguyen Hong Ming starts fifth in the Colin, followed by Isaac Fashor, then Enes Parajki, and Gerald Forsberry in P8.
Yes, afterwards we've got Thomas Bennett in 9th, followed by Lord Chung, who leads the championship in P10. If she finishes there, she'd only gain 1 single point. Chuck McCarthy is the 11th, in front of David Kilpock in P12.
And then we have Thanos Vojokis in 13th, followed by Alessandro Tomaselli in 14th, followed by Maxim Titkov in 15th, and Henry Watzel in 16th.
Yes, Bruno Barros up next in 17th, followed by Daniel Adventure in the Trident. Afterwards, we got the other Campos of Lynn Campana, 2 places behind his teammate, and then Max Killen in the Rapax.
And then the final 2 rows, we have Thomas Anderson and Blind Zoga.
Yes, Banzorga is last place after being impeded by his own teammate in qualifying.
Yeah.
And now the race will start a little bit cloudy, but it's going to be dry all the way. So without further ado, let's actually get going with the race because it's time for some action today. Sorry for the little stutter there in my voice. Anyway, here we go. Looking on board with Federi, the pole sitter. He lost the win in Spa, but can he win today?
We'll find out. As the
Yes,
lights are on right now, and it's go time.
And we're racing in Sepang. It's a good start from Federi. Watch Suarez though. He's gonna try to attack. Getting strong. Min is trying to move on Chatfield.
But Suarez leading for now. First the cutback, but he stays ahead. He takes the lead. Oh, we have a crash there.
Yes, and he's fueled pretty heavily.
He's out of the race.
He's out. Crash at turn 2. Who did he? I think that was about to hit him. Yellow flags at turn 1 and 2.
Well, that was very close action there between Chatfield and Federi.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, I think Daniel Adventure is also involved in this as well. He's got damage.
Look.
Yeah, he's had a poor start.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. So
Oh my goodness me.
Yeah, Vojokis had to avoid hitting someone in front of him, but yeah, unfortunately Adventure couldn't react.
By the way, guys, we know the identity of the next standalone race, which will be held at Beep. So yeah, that's where it will be held.
Yes,
At the end of this race
Beep
too.
Grand Prix for now.
Yes, now Valdinger is trying something on Min. On
Yeah.
Min Nguyen. On Min Nguyen.
Oh, another crash.
Oh, there's been
Bennett is out.
Oh, Bennett is out! He's been slammed into from behind.
Oh, is it the championship leader? Is it? Yes, it is.
Chung has damage! Oh no!
So
That-
she must have been.
And there goes
involved with
Titkov
Bennett.
overtaking her.
Yeah,
Let's
Titkov's
see
gonna have a
again.
good start. Let's see what's happened here. Oh,
McCarthy! He ran into the back of Parashki, but that was
Yeah.
unrelated because Ben ran to the back of Tomaselli,
Yeah.
and then Chung hit him
Ooh,
from
yeah.
behind.
Yeah. Bennett
Reminds me a little bit
of
of the incident I had in the top class here when I was in Sauber in 2012. When I hit, I
Yeah.
think, Holst from behind at this corner and chopped off his wheel. And now it's happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is true. So I got 2 yellow flag zones in the space of a single lap. Chung tried to avoid, but had no way she could do that because McCarthy was. That's the result. She's taking damage, which is gonna harm her race a lot. There goes Maxim Titkov overtaking her. Right now, none of them are in the points, but this could be big for the championship.
Could be big for whoever's third in the championship if he's also in the
Yes.
points.
Yes, that is true. Who is currently third? Alright, the first lap is done. Suarez is taking the lead from Federi and already stretched out to second gap, where the Barros is defending from Henry Watzel. At the last corner, battling on the straight they go.
Could be a penalty if he overtakes him.
Let's see where he's gonna make the move though. Now he's in the yellow zone.
That.
And yes, that's a slam dunk penalty.
Yep.
Henry
5-second
Watson will
penalty.
be getting a little bit of a punishment today.
Well, that? No. Anderson stayed ahead of Campana.
Yes, that's true.
So
But Henry
Campana
Watson,
gets away.
and now Brother Bars is at risk. He might lose another place. Here comes Maxim Titkov, the attacking Russian. That Manhart driver in 2018. Going for a move.
He's got him.
Ooh, very, very tight action here. The
Risky
Russian
stuff.
makes his way past the Brazilian.
Yeah.
Bennett's car is still there as his teammate, the race leader, is going through this area. And now Waldinger is behind Ngor and Juanmin. Both the drivers from countries where you use the last name first, by the way, so Vandiger, Benza, is what I have to say if I went by Hungarian naming standards. But yeah, I'll just go by Western naming standards. So Hongmin, Nguyen, and Benz Waldinger are racing each other for a spot on the podium right now. Who's gonna be in?
You could get him third. Valniger looks close, and he's going for a move on the inside.
Into the last corner. Is this gonna work? This is risky, but he's made it. Nice job there, and Valdiger's up into third. Now Nguyen is under attack from Chris Chatfield. We got another move there. Lincoln Campana has been overtaken by Anderson. Now under pressure, it's gonna be under pressure from Skillen as well. Now we got another attack. The yellows are gone.
Fosbury, I think he lost the position to Barashki, and
now he loses to San Tomasilli round the outside of turn 2. Very impressive stuff. That's one of my favorite moves I like to make on F1 2012, if you remember. Yeah. It's really amazing corners. At turn 4, got another move being shaped up, but let's look again at Tomaselli's masterclass on overtake. Both of them went wide, which allowed him to sneak in there, have enough grip to go around the outside, and he did it superbly after turn 2. Now we got another overtake. Yeah, Shotfield tried to overtake, but he couldn't.
Wasn't able to, unfortunately.
You're right. Now Banzoga still at the back of this train. The back of the train of cars who didn't pit for damage or didn't retire. So if you ignore everyone who didn't pit, if you ignore everyone who pitted already, then Zolga is in last place, but you can't ignore them, of course, because they have damage and he doesn't. McCarthy now at turn 9, but he couldn't make it. Couldn't make the job. Couldn't get the job done. Now they're going into turn 11, which is where in 2011 Marco Simoncelli lost his life in a MotoGP race, and we will all remember him. May he rest in peace, of course. But that is the corner where that tragedy happened.
There's a Pereshki on the move. He's going to try and get past Isaac for sure.
Yeah, into the last corner. The Dams and the MP Motorsport. These cars are pretty similar, but they won't. But I won't be confused for much longer, I think, because Pereshki has made his way past. And now the other MP Motorsport is being overtaken by Watzel, or not.
And for sure, it's fighting back.
Yeah, he's trying to get back past, but this could put him under further pressure from Tomaselli. Now Watzel attacking the MP Motorsport of McCarthy. I think he's got him this time, yes. And no yellows this time, so he's not going to get 2 penalties slapped on him.
Yeah, indeed.
For sure, he's still stuck behind Pereshki. Into turn 4, he's not trying anything though, so it means Macedonia might be able to pull away. Now Kupog fighting back past McCarthy.
Can get it past.
1.4 seconds between the leaders, so Suarez hasn't pulled away that much. For sure, trying something into these bands. Very interesting strategy in 2008.
Yep, and for sure defended from Tomaselli.
Yes. And Tomaselli is still over the back of him. But I'm not sure Isaac for sure will be able to keep the place much longer. What do you think?
It could be close, to be fair, because if he gets him here, for sure we'll have a chance to get him back.
Yeah. Look at his fuel load. Alessandro Tomaselli is fueled pretty lightly, so I'm sure he's pushing very much now to try to make the most of his strategy. If it's gonna work, I don't know, but what has just worked is his overtake on for sure.
Yeah. And Campana.
And now Campana is passing his teammate for P14.
Yeah.
World Bars loses the place. Watson behind Fosbury. Is he gonna go around the outside? That'd be bold. Now he's switching to the inside, but it still failed. Yeah, you're right. But sure, it's still behind Tomaselli after being passed by him.
Yeah.
Watson still over the back of his compatriot. He's gonna try something now, surely. Here comes the Prema on the art.
Close. Very close indeed to contact there.
So close to contact. Fosbury goes wide. I think he put a wheel on the grass. And now McCarthy's all over the back of Watzel, the Irishman, attacking him. And David Kupak is behind him too. This little bit of a train. Which also has Maxim Titkov. Could be very spicy. Right, Titkov. Sorry, that's not Titkov. Now I was looking at Fosbury defending from Watzel. Yeah, but Titkov is behind the Rapax.
Yeah, he tried to move on Kupak, but it didn't work. He nearly hit the back of him.
Titkov is 2 points behind Laura Chung in the championship as it stands. So he needs to make the most of her problems today, because otherwise he might be regretting it at the end of the season. He needs to get the, but he's not gonna get any if he doesn't overtake the people in front of him. Watson trying to go around the outside. This is very bold.
Ooh, very close.
Yeah, very close to contact there. Can he hold it around the outside of the corner? Yes, he can, out of turn 14. Great move there from Henry Watzel, even though he has a penalty. Very bad exit for Fosbury. McCarthy's jumping all over him, and he's got him already. And now Titkov, the attacking Russian, is attacking David Kupok, and he's got him.
Skillin also gets the barrels.
Forces the barrels wide, but it gets his way past him.
Yeah.
Thomas Anderson's up next to put the pressure on the Brazilian. The barrel's dropping place after place in this race. Something is clearly wrong with his pace today. Sorry about
that. Look on the inside.
He's trying it. The barrels went wide, but he held it. He's holding it there. Yeah. Zolga is now all over the back of these guys. Federi is still keeping close to Suarez. I think Federi might be feeling a little lighter, so he could be going for an undercut situation. Anderson moving a lot into turn 7. Not a typical place to pass, but if you watch the Red Bulls in 2016, Daniel Ricciardo, Max Verstappen, and you can see some amazing action into those corners. A move that decided the race winner in that race.
And Suarez 1.8 ahead of Federi once again, so
yes, you're right.
He's keeping the lead at least.
And I think he's fuel heavier. Yep, you're right. What's Federi's fuel? He's 2 laps lower, so Federi is gonna try to push for an undercut when he gets the chance. Lin Campana gets a move down on David Kupok, so he's up a place as well. He's joined this train. Watzel gets a new fast lap. He definitely wants to make up for that penalty he got earlier. And now Maxim Titkov attacking Jared Fosbury. To move up into P11, no issue there. The attacking Russian claims another spot. Kupok got it back past Campana. Interesting stuff there.
Yeah. Kupok got him back past.
We're looking at Ben Wallinger now. He's pulled the gap from Huang Min Nguyen. Big gap. Where the boss has extended his advantage a little bit on Anderson, so he's safe. He has some breathing space. But it's a freeway fight for the win, I believe, right now. Chung is very quick. She's gained like a second on Zolga, I think, but she's still a long way away.
Yeah.
Campana very close to the back of the German. The Rapax and the Campos battling hard today. And I'm sure the American will be desperate to get past David Kupok.
Yep, and Zolga in 18th once again, but still not able to overtake Thomas Anderson.
You're right.
Lost time there.
Titko is closing in on Chuck McCarthy for a point spot. I got a battle here between Goyen and Chatfield.
Yeah, Prachki not far, neither is Tomaselli.
Yes, that is true. Now the battle between the American and the German, Campana and Kapos and Rapak. Is it ending now? Here goes Campana with a move into turn 14. He's made it stick. He needs to be careful because a counterattack is very much possible. This long back straight. David Kipok has pulled a counterattack on him before. He's made it the repass. Is he gonna do it again?
It's gonna be deja
Looks
vu
like it.
once again.
Deja vu. I have been in this place before. High up the streets, and I forgot the exact lyrics. But anyway, point stands. Kipok is up a place. Looks like this battle will keep going for a while.
Yeah.
Federi 1.7 behind, gained a little bit on Suarez, but they've both pulled away from Waldinger a lot.
Yeah, indeed. So what's
trying something into 7? It's costing him a lot of time.
Campana trying to do the same thing.
And is that the other Rapaks closing in? Campana is in a literal Rapak sandwich right now.
Yeah.
Galen showing some pace. He's not 1.4 seconds behind Campana anymore, as it says on the left panel. He's much, much closer right now. I guess the American really got held up a lot. Yeah, and Skillen's teammate. Now looking at Sano Tomasei, behind that is Parashki. Fighting for P6. Is he gonna try a lunge into turn 14, the last corner? No. But Parashki defends anyway.
But yes, the inside line run.
That's a bite on the inside. Very close.
Could
get some decent slipstream. Surely it's gonna be into turn 1. Can Parashki defend? Yeah, he can. Tomaselli might be running a little more wing than his rival.
Yeah, and
which explains why he is so much quicker in the corners. And this is gonna try something into 4 now. Here goes the San Tomaselli for P6. Failed.
No.
That was close.
Yeah, very close indeed.
Yep. Speaking of sandwiches, Isaac for sure is holding Henry Watts a prisoner in a MP Motorsport sandwich. But I'm sure the Brit who has the penalty, you want to pass the Brit who doesn't have a penalty. Watson once again into 7, fails to get the job done.
Yeah, he tried, but he couldn't do it there. He was not even overtaking place there.
Yes, that's true. Unless your name is Daniel Ricciardo. But obviously Henry Watson's name is not Daniel Ricciardo. Here it goes on the round up to 13. You could make a dive bomb here, but it's very difficult.
Down the long straight.
Yeah. Watson gonna try to go around the outside, just like he did to McCarthy. Once again, can't pass him.
And
now here goes Incapada, still battling Cupok once again at the last corner. And now he's behind Dread Fosbury, so he might be getting slipstream from him, which means he can defend against Cupok this time.
Yeah.
Watson on the outside is gonna switch. No, stays behind. This must be frustrating for him.
Yep, losing a lot of time.
That's true. A little bit more of a train. You can see Titkov in the background there. Now here goes Henry Watzel.
I think
into turn 4.
Yeah, he's got the move.
It's got nice and clean. For sure puts a wheel on the AstroTurf there. He's lost the place. Now he's going to be under pressure from his own teammate Chuck McCarthy. And Maxim Titkov behind. The man second in the championship, just outside the point. Into turn 7 they go. And into 8. I love this part of the track, honestly. The second sector is just so amazing. Now into turn 9. McCarthy on the exit. Can't do anything here. But for sure he's definitely lacking pace at the moment.
Yeah,
Skillen on his teammate. Into 9. He's got him! Or not.
No.
That was close.
That was denied.
Yeah, that's exactly. Now Chris Chatfield attacking Juanmin Nguyen. He's gonna try to overtake him. The two cars that look similar but aren't the same team. The Trident and the Carlin. Which team is gonna be in front today? And right now it's the Trident as Chris Chatfield makes the overtake.
And that puts him a bit more closer to the championship leader now at the moment.
Yes. McCarthy's gone past into turn 14. So Isaac for sure loses 2 places in a single lap.
And he's done
3 places!
Oh, he's got him.
Titkov, the attacking Russians, sneaks in there, gets beaten. Nguyen Huamin is attacking the Vietnamese driver.
Yeah,
Nguyen has got him, yes! Chatfield's gonna have to try a little hard if he wants to overtake him.
Yeah, Tomaselli's got the move done on Parajki.
Very impressive racing here. I really like this. Oh, a lockup there from a damn scout, I believe. Must have been Parajki.
Yeah, and
Jupak's in front of his teammate.
Yeah.
Now McCarthy is in front of Titkov in the MP Motorsport Sandwich. Here goes the Russian time driver and the next year Manor driver. Very close there. For sure, trying to keep up with him. Trying to get back in the point. But can't overtake him here.
Yeah.
Nice try though. Anyway, what I want to say earlier, this track is so good for racing. You can overtake someone into a corner, but the next corner they can get you back. It's really good. You can get fights that last quite a while. And
Yeah.
it's very, very entertaining. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you agree with this or if you have a different take. I'd love to hear your opinions.
Yes, so many fights are happening right now.
Looks like Joe in the chat agrees with me. That's why he said, that's why I love Malaysia on GP4, so many overtakes. 100% in agreement with you there, Joe. 100%. And speaking of overtakes, we might be seeing one right now. Maxim Titkov under pressure.
He's not even close enough to the other MP Motorsport.
Yeah.
And Chatfield has a
Chatfield once again.
Movement's gone a little bit deep there, I think Chatfield.
And here goes Chatfield on the exit. Nguyen Huamin holds on. And the Vietnamese driver has just been overtaken. On the exit, the bird traction, Chris Chatfield's in front. But the real winner out of this is Alessandro Tomaselli because he gained so much. Now he's attacking Nguyen Huamin into turn 4. Backs out of it.
Very close there.
Yeah, indeed. What a fight. Now Isaac for sure into 4. Attacking Titkov. He's not got him. I was gonna say he's got him, but he didn't. He did, but now he got him, so Maxim Titkov out of the points. Went very wide.
Yeah, he got on the curb right there.
Yes. Meanwhile, the leader are still within 2 seconds of each other.
Yeah.
Alessandro Tomaselli attacking Juanmin Nguyen. The Vietnamese is defending, but the Italian is attacking.
Oh,
And Watson is passing Parajki. Very impressive.
Ballsy move.
Dive bomb into turn 9. Indeed, it's a tight hairpin of a blind uphill apex. So if you get an overtake there, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Look how much Chatfield has pulled away already. In the space of half a lap.
Good pace from Chatfield there. Well, Min's holding these guys up. And
Totally.
We'll be able to get him here.
Into turn 14 he goes. The racing engineering driver with some good racing. Being engineered right now, he gets into P5. We'll have to watch out. Or maybe not, because here comes Henry Watzel, helping Tomaselli out by attacking Juanmin Nguyen instead.
Yeah.
Is he gonna send it into 1? Past the Carlin he goes! Yes, he does.
Yeah, I'll be back for a few minutes, okay?
Alright. Now we got another overtake. Titkov has overtaken for sure. He's got his revenge on him. Campana will be pitting at the end of this lap, and here comes Max Skillen into the pits. The Rapax, the first car to make a scheduled stop today. Skillen, 24 laps of fuel, quite a lot. But we have to look at Ian Campana. Pulling him over on the MP Motorsport for sure. Into turn 4. Nope.
Pit at the end of this lap.
Pit call there for company. He's gonna box in this lap. Now Parachki, right behind Nguyen Huanmin, the Vietnamese driver. Federi 1.7 behind Suarez, but he will be pitting first. So it's gonna be a very interesting battle for the win. I think they're evenly matched when it comes to pace. Campana all over the back of Fashor, but he can't get a move down here, I don't think. No. Andrea Federi, 1.8 seconds behind. It's a close fight, but it's gonna be a while until they pit. A few more laps. Chung 16 seconds behind Zolga. I don't think she's gonna be getting any points today. But you never know, it's still a long race. We're just barely one third of the way done. Not at the halfway stage yet. Watzel attacking Tomaselli, but he goes into the pits instead. Close shafted, oh no, I can understand why. I didn't realize at first, but when I saw he was pitting. Very risky there. Capana overtakes for sure! Oh no, he did it! He's crashed! Capana is out and the pit lane is impeded! Oh my god, look Capana, what happened there? The American is out and a buggy pit lane claims the first victim of the day. Oh my goodness, we have to take another look at that because I can't comprehend what just happened. He tried to overtake for sure, and he did, but that compromised his line, and yeah, took a stupid route into the pit lane. He should have just stayed out one more lap. But yeah, it was very stupid there. He got the overtake, but it sent him on a different path, different trajectory, sent him back towards the track, but then he decided, I'll pit anyway. Doesn't Lewis Hamilton, gets on the grass, ignoring the pit lane entry, and then he bins it. Here's the Alliance board, slams into the wall, and he's out of the race. It's gonna be blocking the pit lane. For sure lucky to avoid them, and welcome back, Rahul. You missed some carnage.
Yeah, indeed. I just got some food.
Alright, what you eating?
KFC.
Oh my god, that's what I ate today too. Confirmation that car number 1, Lincoln Pina, is out.
I'm funny we're commentating the race.
And now Henry Watzel is out, but not out of the race, out of the pit. Oh lol. For sure, 23 laps of fuel, he's pitting. And Alessandro Tomaselli will have his own pit call too, at the end of this lap.
Yeah.
Suarez 1.7 in front. I'm gonna check the chat to see what your guys' reactions was to that incident in the pit lane.
Yeah, indeed.
That was very, very crazy stuff.
Yep, side by side.
1.7.
When you pit both at the same time.
Yeah. So the story so far is Suarez is 2 laps heavier than Federi, but they're basically even in pace. So I think Suarez might actually be faster when they get to the second stint of the race, which means Federi has to get the undercut on him if he wants to win. Alessandro Tomaselli, the other Italian on the grid, has just pitted.
Yeah, he's just pitted. He's pitting now, actually.
Yes. No pit lane shenanigans for him, as the racing engineering crew get him serviced. 8 seconds exactly.
Yeah.
Also, is it just Muir has Benz Wallinger gotten closer to the 2 leaders since we last checked? Hipok in the pits as well, 7.6. Good stop there compared to Tomaselli.
He should be catching right now.
5 seconds. I think it truly is a freeway fight for the win.
Adventure pitting for the second
Yes.
time.
Yes, of course. He took damage earlier. He's gonna have to pit again.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's gonna get filled to the end this time. Pit call for Jared Fosbury, that is. He'll be boxing in this lap. Still, I'm glad that the 2 leaders have been keeping so consistently close to each other, but that could change in the second stint.
Yeah.
Depends which strategy is superior. David Suarez is starting a new lap now. If he catches Adventure more, he might be impeded a little. But I'm not sure that'll be the case. There he has to push hard in these next few laps. because if he doesn't get the undercut, he might not be able to win this race. But Ballinger keeping pace with these guys as well. Very impressive. Chatfield is pretty much nowhere compared to them.
Yeah. He's like 18 seconds behind the leader.
Yeah, and that's quite a lot. But there he gains a 10th. Well, half a 10th. The Bars is in the pit. Roger Bars has pitted as his competitor David Suarez is leading this race.
Yeah. And he pits right now.
Yeah, the Campos driver is in.
The one and only campus driver, actually.
Yeah, remaining in this race. 7.2 seconds. And the one Campos driver who didn't have any issues in the pit lane today. He's being serviced. He's going to join in P16, I believe. Because look at the minimap. Kupak is rejoining now. In front of him. And the Barros... Okay, he's actually P16, yes. But for sure might want to change that. Now Watts battling Tomaselli. And Watts actually gained a while on him.
Yeah, a lot of time there gained, so...
Yeah, Chung behind them, but she still has to pit again. I almost said pit call for Maxim Pitkov, but my bad. Pit call for Maxim Pitkov there. Yeah, I'm sorry, I got a little confused. It happens. 1.7 between the leaders. A watch, because Federi might be boxing at the end of next lap.
Yeah.
Or maybe even this lap.
We'll see if the undercut
Depends on the strategy.
could work, but yeah.
It might. Especially if Daniel Adventure in front holds up David Suarez just a little. Because just a little can make the difference in fights like these.
Yeah.
Also, I really like how consistently Waldinger is keeping up with these guys. Keeping it a 3-horse race.
Yeah, impressive stuff from him.
Yes, indeed.
Had the season that he wanted, and yeah.
Yeah. 6.7 second stop for Tilko. I think that might be the quickest stop we've seen so far. 20 laps of fuel. Comfortably gonna get him all the way to the end of this race, but where will he rejoin?
14th most likely. And
yeah, there's quite a gap to cars behind. The Bars has been overtaken by for sure, but he might be getting his revenge. Try and get back past him.
Here it comes.
Here goes the Brazilian into turn 1. He goes. For sure, defending quite a lot, but he has to go wide. And Red Bars is in front.
Oh,
Next killer, and he can't actually hold it around the other side. Didn't find the grip, so for sure only loses 1 place, not 2, but Skiller might be all over the back of him soon. Federi is in! The pole sitter is in, the man in 2nd place. Is this the critical moment of this race?
We will see.
Waldinger makes his way past already. And the Federi being serviced now.
Yeah, the race
but I wonder, meanwhile Waldinger and Suarez are going to be pitting at the end of this. So Federi needs to do the most he can on his outlap if he wants to retake the lead, which he lost at 7.5. Not the best stop in the world, but it's decent. Will he have any traffic on the rejoin? No. Pangman Nguyen is pitted. 19 laps of fuel. What's his stop gonna be like for the Carlin crew? 7.2. No traffic there. Might be close on the rejoin with some cars behind. But he's comfortably ahead.
Yeah.
In front of Alessandro Tomaselli and Henry Watzel. And Laura Chung, but Chung has to pit, don't forget.
Yeah, Fosbury in 14th. And he will stay in 14th.
Yes, that's true. He joins in front of David Cube. Got quite a big gap. Now Laura Chung attacking Henry Watzel. She's boxing this lap anyway, but she wants to put on a show. She wants to fight. She's not going to get many other chances after she pits.
Yep, and Skilling.
For sure, and Skilling battling.
Yes, Skilling got moved on for sure.
Yes, you're right. Now Laura Chung still battling Henry Watzel. She doesn't care if I don't think she cares. I don't think she cares that she's not actually racing him for position. Once she rejoins, she'll be having a pretty lonely race because she's had one the entire time. And I believe Suarez is in the pits as well. No, Suarez stayed out actually.
Yeah.
Suarez is dangerously close to Adventure. He might be getting impeded. Mansvalliger in the pits. 8.3, that's a very slow stop, and even slower because he's impeded by Chris Chatfield. So Wallinger's chances of a win may have just been put in jeopardy. Federer will definitely stay in front of him now.
Yeah,
one Trident impeded one of the top 3 drivers in this race, but will the other Trident, Daniel Adventure, impede the other one of the other top 3 contenders? Because David Suarez has traffic to deal with, and the name of that traffic is Daniel Adventure, and that traffic could be helping Andre Federi. We take the lead at this race, and it's part joins just behind Nguyen and just in front of Tomaselli.
And Thomas Anderson rejoined in 12th?
No, 14th, 13th, I believe.
Actually, yeah.
Zolga pit as well rejoins just in front of the Barros. Chung also in the pits. Suarez has made his way past Adventure. Now he's going to be boxing in this lap. Is he going to stay in the lead? Because I think he will stay in the lead. But how much will Federi gain or lose compared to the Brazilian? Let's see the overtake again.
I think he just about managed to left.
Yeah, Adventure held him up for quite a while on this lap, but he moved out of the way on the straight. Very sporting gesture, I think. But has this time being held up caused David Suarez a chance to win this race? Here he comes into the pits. One of the Tridents, Chris Chatfield, held up Benz Wallinger. The other Trident, Any Adventure, held up David Suarez. 6.9 second stop, very quick.
He could stay in the lead.
Might keep you can see Federi on the minimap. He's gonna be in front, but this will be pretty close. David Suarez remains in the lead of this race.
It's not close enough.
I think the gap is actually bigger.
Yeah, it's gone bigger now.
So even
it's getting close now, but yeah.
Yeah, you're right. McCarthy pits 6.3. That's the fastest stop of the day. Kudos to the MP Motorsport crew there.
Could he get out ahead of Min? We'll find out. Probably not.
No.
He could jump Parajki. Or will he? Yes, he will.
Just barely he does. Great stuff from McCarthy. The overcut being the superior choice today. And McCarthy has proven it. Big style.
That worked out perfectly for McCarthy.
Yes, indeed. But you have to give credit to the MP Motorsport pit crew, because if they were half a second slower, McCarthy would have been 1 or even 2 places down.
Yeah.
And they've been half a second faster in the pits than anyone so far. But that work may come undone because he is under pressure from Enes Parashki in the dams.
Oh, yellow flags. Oh, yeah.
Yellow at turn 4. Who is it?
Oh, it's the Barros. And
oh no, the Barros setbacks killing are out. Big crash at turn 4, and I think another car is there as well. No, it's just them. Oh my god, I feared something like this would happen. Turn 4 is a dangerous corner. We've seen many glitches over here. Many glitchy crashes over the years. And now Brother Barros is victim to this crash as well as Max Skillen. But what exactly happened between the two of them? Let's see.
Yeah,
Skillen went for a move into 4.
Ooh.
And we've seen this exact crash many times across the tiers.
Yeah, you thought the Bells were going to give it up. But
yeah,
no.
Jumps up in the air a little and takes out both their wheels. Both of them are out. I don't think it matters if you want to blame someone for it, because both of them are out of this race, so what's the use in giving any penalty or something? And Watson has a penalty. Jonathan Tomaselli, meanwhile. And watch Titkov behind, because he is there. If it
Yeah,
stands
use
like
that.
this, Titkov will finish 9th because of Watson's penalty, and he'll be level with Laura Chung, I believe. Meanwhile, there's Parashki attacking. McCarthy, he's got him. So the hard work of the MP Motorsport pit members has come undone. Pit crew members.
Yeah, and Watts has got the move as well on Tomaselli.
Yeah, but even so, he has to make up for the penalty. And with 2 cars right in front, it's gonna be hard. Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Alright. I see.
Okay.
Right. McCarthy trying to get that place back. Working hard to do it. 3.4 between the leaders.
He's very close to the back of him, of Parachki.
Can Federi do anything to take the win back from Suarez?
And McCarthy's gonna be under pressure from Watson.
It goes Henry Watson into turn 9. Boldly sending it on the MP Motorsport, but he can't get it done right now.
Unfortunately not, as Tomaselli is right behind Watson once again.
And this has helped Titkov get closer.
Yeah. You could see change of championship lead after this race.
Totally possible. But I want to know what the others are doing in the championship, because we've been talking about Chung and Titkov exclusively, and they just posted the live standings. And they'll be level on points if it ends like this. Chatfield will be 14 points down, and Parachki will be 22 points down, I believe. Hongmin Nguyen will also be 24 down.
Yeah.
Chung would be in front because she has more 4th places. So yeah, interesting comeback. You can see just how closely these two are evenly. But that's changing right now because Maxim Titkov is up into P9, which will be P8 if Henry Wassel doesn't get within doesn't get outside of 5 seconds in front of him.
Yeah, now Maxim Titkov will lead the championship at the moment.
Yes, by 2 points if it stands like this. Chung could just pit and go for the fastest lap. She has nothing stopping her, but I don't think she's gonna do that.
Yeah.
Suarez 3.7, he's extended the lead. But Federi is pushing very hard to try to get back past.
Yeah, Varniger's lost touch right there. I think he is out the fight. I think Federi could.
Yeah, Chris Chatfield absolutely ruined him in the pit stop by holding him up.
Yeah.
Chatfield doesn't have any chance to get Vallinger. But still, it's a bitter pill to swallow for the Hungarian, because he might have had a shot at P2 or maybe even the win. And now we'll never know. Because of that little traffic. Cost him quite a while.
Yeah.
We still got some fights though in the second half of the point.
McCarthy in 7th. Watson.
He has to deal with a lot of pressure.
Right now.
That's true. And Watson needs to push, gain as many places as possible, because in 10 laps time, actually in 11 laps time when we get to a checkered flag, he will have 5 seconds added to his race time for overtaking here under yellow flag.
Yeah.
Which would put him in P10 if it stands like this, I believe. So he'll still grab a point, and also points for the fastest lap. But I'm sure he wants to get more points than this. He's made marginal gains on McCarthy in the first sector just now.
Don't think he's close enough at all right now, but yeah, he'll have a chance to get past McCarthy.
I agree. Now I'm behind. I don't think he can win this race anymore.
Yeah.
What? So loses a little bit of time. 10 laps remaining. And the race has calmed down a bit.
Yeah. It's calmed down a lot right now.
Yeah, it can still happen in this Grand Prix. It's not over yet. Also, I only now just realized. Never mind. My eyes were just playing me. Also, don't forget, guys. Next time we'll be going to Beep for the next standalone race. You'll find out what it is very, very shortly, specifically in 10 lap time.
Yeah.
Yeah, race is getting pretty stale right now, but it's been very fun so far.
Yeah.
And Watts are pushing a lot to gain on track with cars, but I don't think he's actually having the pace at the moment. But he's trying hard. Federi 4.3. I'm afraid he's not gonna win this race. I think it's heartbreaking, especially after what happened in Spa. Because once again, Federi had a chance to win, but he's not gonna win. So this time he did nothing. He had nothing wrong happen to him. Suarez was just faster.
And Laura Chung close to the back of Isaac for sure. She could try and get something from it, but I don't think she may score points.
No, but it's impressive that she gained so much.
Yeah.
For sure wasn't the points for much of the first stint, remember? Now he's pretty much nowhere. Maybe something happened to him. You know how earlier in the race we were talking, Chung might be able to catch Zolga? Well, she's on the same straight as Zolga now, and once she passes Isaac for sure, which is right now, she'd be just one position behind Zolga once again, and she's got him. Will for sure counterattack. Will he fight back? Looks like he's too far back. Here goes Zolga. Chung is pushing to get him.
Sure
not for any points, but for pride, totally.
Yeah. Maybe she could try and get the lap with this clear air.
That's true. Chung under big pressure, but she's endured the worst. If she can pull away now in Sector 2, for sure it's not going to be a threat anymore.
Yeah. We have more battles to come from the others in front.
Yes. Federi 5 seconds behind Suarez. He's out of the fight for the win, I'm afraid. But he's driven well. He kept him honest in the first stint, but the undercut was the inferior strategy after all. Now that Federi has to deal with the repercussions from that. He's not going to win today's race unless something happens to Suarez, and I don't want to jinx Suarez. Because he's been driving very, very nicely today. Got the lead at the start, and he didn't look back ever since then. Federi kept with him within 2 seconds of him the entire first stint. But now in the second stint, Suarez just has free reign to extend the lead as much as he wants. And he's going to win this race.
He's now 5.4 now.
Yeah.
And look at the chat and we see one part of jinxing.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx anyone, guys. I'm just saying that Suarez winning this race is pretty much 95% likely to happen because we only have 6 laps to go after this one. 7 laps to go with this one.
Yeah.
Hello, Davi. Welcome to the chat.
And
You
we
are
have
leading this
Parachki.
race. We have a battle now between Parachki and Nguyen. Macedonia is attacking the Vietnamese driver. He can't get the overtake into turn 14, but he have a good run, I think. Not quite. Good exit there from the Carlin. Stays in front of the Dams. And he's defending very nicely into turn 1. No pressure here. But he will be under attack for the remaining laps because there is a little bit of a train starting to converge on Juan Min Nguyen. He'll be under pressure for sure. How well can he handle it? The rookie has won a race before the season, don't forget. I'm sure he can deal with pressure well. Here goes Parachki into turn 4, attacking him.
Oh no!
Oh, contact! Contact! And Nguyen has been overtaken by 1 car, 2 cars. Is it gonna be 3 cars? No! Henry Watson very close. But oh my goodness me, that's not how you pass, and it's Parachki. Both Dams cars are in the top 5, but this is not how I wanted to see the overtake done. Pretty much shoved them out of the way. And Nguyen, very lucky he didn't spin. Loses only 2 places as a result of that contact.
Yep,
But man, I feel bad.
Yeah, the Alpha Max Nova 1 phrase from Min, opposite of nice. That was
Agreed.
opposite of nice because he wanted to jinx the top 4 and apparently he lost out by getting
The top
hit by
5.
Parachki. Well, top 4 because he was 5th.
Oh yeah.
So that's opposite of nice.
Oh man, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm very glad that he didn't end up spinning, but still,
Yeah.
very unfortunate contact. Bump and run, says Joe. Henry Watzel, desperate to make up places, desperate to pull up the gap to Tomaselli and to Titkov behind him. Nguyen Huan can't let him pass him because even if he passes, he will still beat Watzel unless he pulls 5 seconds in the remaining laps. Here goes Henry Watzel into the last corner. He's already ahead. He's got him nice and clean, unlike Parachki. But Nguyen Huan will be able to counterattack on the front straight away. Going for the outside. Is he gonna switch? He is, but he doesn't dive. Watzel up into 7th in theory, but in practice he's still gonna finish 10th unless he can pull up that gap. And to do that, he needs to clear the traffic in front of him. And that traffic isn't blue flags. They're not gonna let him pass so easily.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the OC qualifying, Joel Hutter was fastest in Q2. Former GP2 driver, of course. Florian Volker took pole position, I believe. Teraven Alteranon, the champion from 2015, finished 5th in qualifying. Very impressive.
Yeah.
But he's battling me for the Force India seat, so I'm happy for him, but also not happy, you know?
AKA Teraven.
But it's still a great result from our previous champion.
Yeah.
So very great stuff.
Yeah,
5 laps to go for Davi Suarez. He's gonna win this race. Gonna become the 9th different winner in 10 races, I believe. Am I wrong?
Could be, but we'll see.
Somebody tell me in the chat, please, if he is gonna become the 9th winner in 10 races.
And
anyway, Maxim Titkov attacking Juan Min Nguyen. This is for position, unlike with Watzel. And Titkov is up into 8th, gonna be up into 7th, unless Watzel can pull 5 seconds on him.
I think he could get top 6, I believe. Titkov.
It's not impossible.
Yeah.
And Thomas Anderson attacking David Kupok.
Oh, this is very close. Did he spin?
To turn 14. Oh my goodness me, that was scary.
Yeah.
Kupok has been overtaken.
That was very close.
1.7 behind Watzel, so Maxim Titkov is gonna move up a place. And now Parachki holding up a train. Or he's gonna hold it up. The battle for the top 5. Heating up the last spot in the top 5. So far we have 2 Dams cars in the top 5, and that's very important top 5. But this is gonna last until the end of the race. 6 seconds between the leaders. The fight for the win is pretty much settled. But fight for P5 is nowhere near over.
Yeah, Titkov will have
multiple drivers who have a shot of getting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Henry Watzel, he's driven.
in the championship lead.
Henry Watzel is driven.
Yeah, go
on. Sorry, no, I'm sorry to interrupt you.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Henry Watzel has driven a very good race with no mistakes, except for one mistake when he overtook under yellow flags and got himself a 5-second penalty, which is going to harm him very much at the end of this race, because it looks like he's going to be finishing 10th place, even though he's 7th on the track. As you can see, he's gained 9 places, a very impressive drive, but one little overtake under yellows is going to take away 3 of those places. So yeah.
Which is a shame, but yeah, it is what it is.
Agreed. Yeah. Now he's Suarez, 6.3 in front. Just 3.5 laps to go. And he's gonna become the 9th different winner in 10 races. This is absolutely crazy. If you think F1 2012 was crazy, just watch this season. Maxim Tickle will break the 100-point barrier as it stands. He's gonna be on 101. Chung will stay on 97, so it's gonna be a 4-point gap, 6-point swing in the championship fight.
There was just set the personal best on his second sector, so...
Yeah, but he's still slower than Suarez.
Yeah.
Still, we might be having a new fastest lap before the end. And someone takes that fastest lap, Henry Watson will be displeased because he holds it right now, I believe. He's still 1 second behind Chuck McCarthy. He's gonna be running out of time. He needs to close him down and kill him. Not literally, but if you understand that reference, you're elite. And if you don't understand it, it's from China 2006 when Rubens Barrichello was told to push on Heidfeld in the final laps and close him down and kill him. And I believe in all of that, Jenson Button overtook all of them, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
The race when Michael Schumacher took his last ever victory.
Yeah.
And the second to last ever podium. Would have been his last ever podium, but he took a podium back in Valencia in 2012, which was a heartwarming moment for me, I have to say.
Yeah.
Jared Fosbury, P11. So he's not gonna bring any points there, I don't think. Now Lord Chung has got Volga, and he's gonna attack him into turn 14. She can't make it, but out of turn 13, she's gonna get a decent run, which might set her up for a dive bomb into turn 1. Or maybe that doesn't even have to be a dive bomb because she's getting him on the straight right now. Last of the late breakers is Laura Chung. She's in front and up into P14. Good recovery drive.
Great stuff from Laura Chung right there.
But how many points she missed out because of the crash on lap 1, we'll never know. But she's fought well today.
Yeah.
Hello, Floss Cursor. We can see you nice and well.
Yeah. To go.
Yes. Suarez very close to his personal best.
Yeah.
2 laps remaining in this race.
But there is
6 points.
Personal best.
Yeah, but it's still way off the pace. Way off Suarez. Also, game volume just went away, I believe.
Yeah.
And it's back. 6.6 seconds. The top 4 have been pretty eventless ever since lap 1. I gotta say. They've all pretty much driven in their own race.
Yeah.
Suarez had to worry in the first stint, but not anymore. He's absolutely dominated in the second part of this race. Maybe he can go for fastest lap. He is green at the moment. We're looking at Benz Waldinger. He missed out on a podium in Hungary because of a heartbreaking crash. But he will be getting the podium today. The sad events in Hungary will be avenged.
Yeah, definitely.
And Andrea Federi, he's not gonna win today, but I think he'll be getting second. He'll be getting second place, which I think will be making him pretty happy because he should have won his Spa, but he had a loose wheel. Still, he'll be getting very many points today in Sepang. Andrea Federi, I think he will be pleased with today.
Yeah. Indeed.
Henry Watson almost has the gap to Alessandro Tomaselli, so he might be finishing 9th at the end of today.
Yeah.
Watch the gap between those two. Just like I said, David Suarez takes those 2 points away from Henry Watson, and looks like he's gonna be getting 27 points today. One last lap to go for David Suarez. Can anyone take the fastest lap away from the Brazilian?
We'll find out.
Has Suarez ever won a race in GP2, by the way? Ah, alright. Last lap. Ah, alright. I never knew he was in Formula E. But anyway, yeah. He's driven very well today. Took the lead at the start, and ever since then, he only looked in front, doing laps after laps, keeping the others on, and never letting anyone get close enough to him. Kept the gap within 2 seconds in the entire first stint. Now Chung going for P13 on David Kupok. She is attacking everyone today. I would give her driver of the day if she didn't crash, because the crash on lap 1, I hate to say, but it was her fault. But still, for that recovery, I would give her driver of the day. But because of lap 1, I'm gonna give it to David Suarez, who has absolutely dominated today's race. Very impressive stuff. He's gonna take Garden's first win since Xavi Perez last season. He's gonna take his first win in GP2, and he's gonna become the 9th different winner in 10 races. This GP2 season is crazy. David Kupok is the only one who's won 2 races so far, and that is gonna remain because David Suarez at the last corner is gonna cross the line to win the Malaysian Grand Prix. Great stuff from the Brazilian. Also claims the fastest lap. Right at the end, he's agreed. David Suarez does the Vettel, fastest lap of the final lap. Adria Federi, 2nd place. Doesn't win, but a great podium. Benz Valdiger on the podium. Redemption for Hungary. Redemption for the Hungarian. He's on the podium. Chris Chatfield, about 3rd in the championship, will be gaining all the leaders. He's going to finish P4. Pretty solitary race for him. And his Parachki is going to finish P5. So you do have 2 damn cars in the top 5. Great stuff for the French team. Here comes the Macedonian. Chuck McCarthy's going to be P6. Henry Watson will cross the line P7. But watch the gap between him and Tomaselli, because he's going to finish 9th or 10th. Max Sevdikov, P7, new championship leader. Ramin going 8th. Tomaselli is in 9th or 10th. Can she go P12? Can she pass Thomas Henderson in the last corner? Yes, she can. Lauren Chang, what a fight back. What a fight back. I would absolutely give her driver of the day if she didn't cause that crash on lap 1. Lauren Chang!
Did she?
I don't think so. I don't think she got it.
Oh, it's close. But yeah, she must have missed out. Oh.
She just got her passed. But David Suarez wins and takes the fastest lap. Watson's got him. He's beat Tomaselli by just. Wait, no, I think that's out of date.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to check the official results when we get to them. We don't know who's got P9, but what we know is that David Suarez is the race winner. Max Sevdikov, P7, that's for sure. He's the new championship leader today. But but the man of the moment, David Suarez, is the race winner here in Malaysia. Brilliant, brilliant drive. Had a close fight in the first stint. Strategic fight with Andrea Federi. But ever since the second stint, he absolutely dominated, even though he got held up by Adventure. Are we gonna see the gap between... No, never mind. We're just looking at the
results.
So David Suarez wins. Andrea Federi 2nd place. David Suarez, his first ever GP2 victory. Great, great, great stuff. I feel like we get a first-time GP2 winner every new race now. So Henry Watson, 43.7. Alessandro Tomaselli, 48.9. So Watson is P9, but I would like to read the results again because, you know, we just skipped ahead to them. So yeah, Henry Watson is P9. So David Suarez is the winner. Andrea Federi 2nd. Benz Vallinger 3rd. He's at the podium finally. Chris Chatfield P4. And his Parachki P5. Chuck McCarthy P6. Henry Watson P9. Max Sevdikov P7. Ramin Guyen P8. Alessandro Tomaselli P10. Jared Fosbury P11. And you can do the second half of the results.
Yeah, we have Laura Chung in P12. Thomas Anderson in 13th. David Kupak 14th, Blind Zoga in 15th, Isaac Fisher in 16th, Daniel Adventure in 17th, and that's the finishers. And the retirements were Max Skillen, Bruno de Barros, Liam Capana, Thomas Bennett, and Thanos Villocas.
Yes, that's right.
And the
And
fastest lap does
goes to David Suarez. He cheekily stole it away from Henry Watson, and then he stole it from himself on the final lap. So great stuff from Suarez. 27 points, race winner. Led from lap 1 all the way to the end, except for the pit stops. Driver of the day. Flo, Rahul, what do you guys think? Is he your driver of the day?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, we got only 2 things remaining. First up, we're gonna tell you right now that the next standalone race will be at drumroll please, Manicourt. We'll be going back to the French circuit, and yes, we'll be racing at Manicourt, and I think it's gonna be very, very fun. And now, please, guys, the Brazilian national anthem. It's time for it. All right. Thank you, guys. This has been a very fun race, and we got a brand new winner once again. It's been a hectic Grand Prix, and I'm glad you guys enjoyed it with us. It's been a pleasure commentating for you guys. And yeah, thank you very much, Rahul, for joining me. Thank you, Flo. And we'll see you guys in 2 weeks' time at the Circuit de Nevers-Manicourt in I believe the east of France. But yeah, until then, I am Robert Ionescu, and I am joined by Rahul Patel. I was joined by Rahul Patel, which is what I would like to say, and I am saying it because this is what happened. And yeah, thank you, Rahul. Thank you, Flo. Thank you, guys. I appreciate all of you being here today in the commentary booth, in the chat, and obviously on Discord and on YouTube. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. Don't forget tomorrow's Malaysian Grand Prix for the top class, in which our host himself truly, Florian Volker, is starting on pole position. So yeah, until then, thank you guys very much for watching. I will see you next time in Manicourt. See you guys until then, and take care of yourselves and each other. Party on, dudes, and thank you very much. I appreciate it. Goodbye.
Goodbye.